LeetCode POTD challenge day 4. So आज का सवाल है number of subsequences that satisfy the given sum condition. You are given an array of integer nums and an integer target, and we have to return the number of non-empty subsequences of nums such that the sum of the minimum and maximum element on it is less than or equal to target. Since the answer may be too large, we have to return it modulo 10 to the power 9 plus 7. So the initial approach that one can think is to use the brute force and to calculate all the subsequences of this nums and then check each of them if they're valid or not. But we would look at some of the observations and at the optimized C++ solution. We have nums, which is 5, 6, 3, 7 and target is 9. The condition that we need to follow is minimum value plus maximum value in a subsequence should be less than or equals to target. So there are 4 valid subsequences in this nums, which are 3, 5, 3, 5, 6, 3 and 6, 3. Now if we sort this array and we say for any pair of I and j, num sorted of I plus num sorted of j, if it's less than or equals to target, we can say that all subsequences with the minimum element as num sorted of I and maximum element as num sorted of j are valid. Now let's take a case where I is at value 3 and j is at value 6. So we see here that 3 plus 6 is less than equals to 9, which is this is a valid condition. So we have two conditions both for elements 5 and 6, and where we can either take or not take them, which will create 4 subsequences, which is in our case. So we can say if there is a valid pair of I and j, there are 2 to the power j minus 1 subsequences which can be formed from this pair. Let's look at the code now. So in the C++ solution, I first sorted this array in the increasing order and then created a vector of int power of size n to pre-compute the powers of 2, which will be used in the later part of the solution. I've initiated the left pointer as 0, the right pointer is n minus 1 and the result as 0. I am iterating till left is less than equals to right, and if the condition which was the minimum element plus the maximum element is less than equals to target is satisfied, what I'm doing is I'm adding the power of 2 to the power of right minus left in my answer and taking a mod with 10 to the power 9 plus 7 and moving my left pointer towards right. Else I'm moving my right pointer towards left. When this loop ends, I will have my answer stored in the result variable and I'm returning it at the end.